Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the one thing that makes me more money than anything else. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for almost 20 years now. Been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, the majority of people that I work with and the things that I've seen over all the years that I've been doing this is that people focus on the programs that they're in, okay? And I'm always getting asked, what's the best program that you're part of? What program makes you the most money? What program should I join? And, you know, that stuff is irrelevant, really. Because the first thing you want to do is you want to find a program, product, or service that resonates with you, that you can get behind 1,000%, right? That's the first thing that you want to do. So people are focusing on what programs they should join based on, you know, like the ones I talk to, based on the results that I'm getting. And you shouldn't do that, okay? The one thing that brings me more money, makes me more money than anything else, is traffic, okay? It's the traffic. You have to focus on traffic. All right, so find a program that you like, an opportunity, product, or service that you can stand behind, and then focus on the traffic. All right, it's not the opportunity. You know, like if you're joining me because this program I'm in, you know, this is my number one program that I'm making money in, and you join that program, that doesn't mean that you're going to make any money with it, right? I mean, if you're not showing up every day, treating it like a business, taking massive action and staying consistent, it doesn't matter what program you're in. It doesn't matter what the compensation plan looks like. You know, the program does not matter. You have to find something that resonates with you. All right, I can tell you firsthand, there are people in this industry that make 6 and 7 figures a year mailing out just postcards. Just mailing out postcards. All right? They're not looking, and some of these people don't even have social media accounts. All right, so it doesn't matter what program you're in. It doesn't matter what the program's compensation plan is. If you're not showing up every day taking action, you're not going to get any results, right? So you have to find a program, and then you have to worry about your traffic and what it is you're doing to generate traffic. Okay, now there's all kinds of ways to generate traffic. I like using social media and direct mail marketing. Okay, but there's an endless amount of ways that you can generate traffic to your offerings. I focus on Facebook and YouTube because they're the second and third most visited sites after Google. And then I focus on direct mail, right? Which I have right here. I have more stacks going out in the mail today. Okay, that's what I focus on. And when you start focusing on your traffic and the traffic that you're controlling, you're going to get people who reach out to you as opposed to you reaching out to them. I get a lot of people ask me, should I do cold calling or should I call, you know, interviewed leads and stuff like that? I used to do that, okay? And there's nothing wrong with it. You can do really well with that. But I'm at the stage now where I don't really want to be on my phone all day making calls. I like people coming to me and asking me questions, all right? It's more of a attraction marketing is what they call it, all right? And you can have that too when you build up your business over time. But if you're just starting out, calling leads is fine. I just don't want to be tied to the phone for 3 hours a day, you know? But it absolutely works if you work it, okay? But I like to have people coming to me, and I find that people come to me when I am producing videos like this on YouTube, creating content on Facebook, sending out these letters in the mail, right? Showing people the results that I'm getting, some of the results that I'm getting. And then people start going, oh, wow, this Russ guy really knows what he's doing. He's really making money with this. He's doing exactly what he talks about in all his videos. That makes people trust me, right? Because people join people who they know, like, and trust. And if you're not doing those things to your audience, you're not going to get anybody to join you, and you're certainly not going to build a mailbox money empire. Right? So you have to find, especially if you're just starting out, you have to find a traffic method that you like. All right? Like, I love direct mail. I love the whole process of it. I love writing the ad copy. I love printing the sales pages. I love putting the labels and stamps on my envelopes. I love the whole process. All right. And I know that it works. But if you want to just make videos, then just make videos. You know, whatever resonates with you as far as sharing your opportunity, just stick to that and just stay focused on that and do it until you start having people reach out to you. Right? But worrying about what program makes, I get it all the time. People ask me, what program are you making the most money in? What program do you get the most leads in? What program are you, and it's like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've seen people in $2 matrix programs who make a fortune, and I see people in $10,000 high ticket programs that make a fortune with all different compensation plans in between. Every unilevel, binary, multi, everything. I've seen it all. People make money in all these opportunities. So it doesn't matter what program or opportunity that you're a part of, as long as that it resonates with you, right? Because people want to know that you enjoy the opportunity. People see your excitement when you talk about it. If you're just out there trying to make a sale, the people are going to see that. But if you're excited about it and you're, pumped up about it and you talk about it all the time and you're showing results, and people are going to be like, wow, this program really works. Maybe it's something I can take a look at. So I hope I'm making sense in this video. I don't want people to worry about what program it is that they join. Find something that you like, something that, if you're into, the health niche, find something in the health niche. If you're in the dating niche, find something in the dating niche. If you're in, find a product that you like, promote the product. There's every single opportunity, every single business now, Walmart, Amazon, all the big box stores, they all have affiliate programs. There are tons, and I mean tons, of different network marketing, MLM companies that you can be a part of in all different categories, right? So you just have to find something that you really truly can stand behind, and then don't worry about making sales. Focus on your traffic. Focus on finding a way to share the opportunity with other people that start getting you people into your opt-in pages, your capture pages, and people who start reaching out to you. All right. And then follow up with customer service. Like, I have all my phone calls go to my Google Voice. All right. That's how I have it set up. That way I can control who I'm talking with, right? I'm not just picking up the phone. I let people leave me a message and I'll call them back. And I always call them back. So you want to provide first-class customer service to people who are reaching out to you, right? And then if they start working with you, then I can give them my direct line and they can reach me whenever they want to. But in the beginning, you want to provide customer service. That's all part of your traffic, right? That's all part of building your empire. If you have people reaching out to you and you never respond to their comments or questions or phone calls, you're not going to build an empire, all right? You're not going to build an empire. But pick one method, have an opportunity, product or service that you can stand behind. Make sure you have a capture page, a sales page, and then a follow-up system in place. All right. That's one thing with all the programs that I use. I have all those things in place so that when somebody goes over and checks out one of my opportunities, I collect their name and email. They go to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for me. And then I have a follow-up system that sends out emails on my behalf over a certain amount of time, depending on what program. It's all automated, all right? And when you join me in a program, I'll show you how I do that, and I'll show you the systems and stuff that I use. But that's how you want to do it. So your only job is to focus on traffic and getting people over to your capture page, all right? And you just want to find whatever traffic method that works best for you. Focus on that. Don't focus on making sales. Don't focus on how many leads you're getting every day. Don't worry about that. All that stuff will show up after you stay consistent long enough. All right, that's how empires are built. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.